In the upper reaches of Siberia, where maps blur into white, the land sleeps under an endless winter. This is Yakutia, a place where even time seems frowning. At 71 degrees Celsius, sound moves slower, metal cracks like glass, and survival becomes a conversation with the elements themselves. But even here, in a world ruled by ice, life persists. Families light small fires that glow like stars across the tundra. Hunters still travel by sled, and deep in the frostbitten forests, creatures from another era still roam. One winter, when hunger gripped the village of Siryonka, 3 men followed strange tracks into the storm and stumbled upon a moose so enormous it could have belonged to another age. What followed was not just a hunt, but a reckoning between man, nature, and survival itself. For months, the cold refused to break. The sun rose only to vanish again behind sheets of snow. The villagers had nothing left but faith. Food stores empty, nets frozen in rivers. The reindeer migrated beyond reach. And so 3 men, Mikhail, Nikolai, and Stepan, went into the wild to find what the earth had hidden. They followed the footprints across the valley, each step the size of a dinner plate. The air was razor thin, dry, biting. Their hands ached from the frost, their eyelashes crusted with ice. For 3 days, they traveled through silence, sleeping in snow pits, feeding their reindeer scraps of frozen lichen.
I can't believe how big it is.
It must be thousands of years old.
Look at the detail on the hand.
When they found the moose, it was like staring into history itself. It stood alone, breath-forming clouds in the pale light, antlers heavy with frost. The hunters lowered their rifles, almost unwilling to disturb the stillness. But hunger is relentless. This shot rang out, echoing through the valley, a sound both sacred and sorrowful. When the animal fell, the snow caught it gently, like the earth reclaiming its own. The men knelt beside it, heads bowed. In Yakutia, every life taken is repaid in memory. Dragging it home was a battle against exhaustion. The storm rose again, erasing their tracks. Each step felt endless. At night, they burned tiny fires inside holes in the snow, whispering stories to keep fear away. When they returned, the village met them not with cheers, but tears. For in the Arctic, victory is quiet. The moose fed them for weeks. Its fat burned as lamb oil. Its hide became blankets. Its bones carved into tools that would last for years.
Faster now. Up.
The people said the animal had not died, it had joined them, piece by piece, becoming part of the village itself. And as the cold waned, the hunters often stood by the riverbank at dusk, watching the fog rise from the thawing ice, remembering the sound of hooves echoing through snow. Years have passed, but the story still breathes in every fire lit across Yakutia. The moose that fed a starving village became more than memory. It became a symbol, a reminder that endurance is not violence, but respect. Because here, in the coldest place on earth, survival is never won, it is shared. The elders say that sometimes, when the wind quiets, you can still hear it, the rhythm of hooves beneath ice, steady and timeless, the sound of life remembering itself. That's the lesson of Yakutia. The cold shapes everything, but it can't extinguish gratitude. If this story touched you, don't let it fade into the frost. Like, share, and leave your thoughts below, because in this series, every voice keeps the fire alive. And stay with us, the next chapter takes you deeper into the tundra to uncover the glacier that never sleeps. Subscribe and step once more into the silence of the north, where even at 71 degrees Celsius, life still finds a way.